So, this is my final reflection for the school play. I did a couple things for it. First, I helped with the combat choreography. So it was one big fight scene. The other ones were minor, and I've done a lot of stuff with swords. Um, and it was a sword fighting scene because we did the Princess Bride. So I helped with the Inigo Montoya versus the Man in the Black Mask. Can't remember exactly what they call him. It's been a while since I've watched the movie. Should really go back and watch it. Anyway, yeah. So I helped choreograph a fight scene between them. I thought it's fun. And I also played the Boo Lady. Basically, just yelled a lot. I only had one small scene, but when I did in rehearsals, mostly just as a joke, but apparently they really liked me. Um, Everyone gave me a round of applause, which is really nice. And honestly, that was a big confidence boost. I mean, I guess the year before that I had been lead, and I actually got applause a couple times that year too. Before, like just from the cast. But I don't know, that was just funny because it's a totally different role. I didn't do very. I did do a audition for the main character that year too, like this year too. But didn't do very well at all. So it was nice to get the little bit of gratification from Boo Lady. Um, yeah, so our learning outcomes were planned and initiated activities. So basically, what I wanted to do is have the two people who were supposed to be sword fighting just fight each other, like just try and beat each other, and then see what happened, see how they fought, and then develop the combat choreography from there. But they didn't want to do that, so then I had to actually basically write out an entire combat choreography sequence and trying to describe different sword moves without proper names because some of them don't even have proper names. They're just, you know, stage combat moves like spins, that sort of stuff. A spin with sword, it could mean a lot of things, but I had to take it to mean one thing. So, yeah, I don't know. I've had to plan and initiate that, actually teach it to them. Working collaboratively with others. So I had to work collaboratively with my fellow cast, but I also had to work with the two kids that were doing the sword fighting scene. And that got a little difficult because one of them got really annoyed by the other one partway through. Uh, and subsequently annoyed with me because I didn't take her side. But oh well. So, yeah, there's other. Anyway, develop new skills. I've never done teaching stage combat stuff to people. It's a totally new experience for me, but I really enjoyed it. Yes. So then I just hoped I would do well in the play. Apparently I did. Nobody even knew it was me. I was acting so well. I mean, I had a lot of layers on that sort of stuff, but everybody thought it was just had no idea who the Boo Lady was until somebody said who like knew me. Oh, that's Colin. It's like, oh, really? That was Colin. So yeah, I thought that was fun. That was a goal of mine to be good at that role, and that worked out. And also, the fight scene, everyone seemed to really enjoy it, which is great. Which is another goal of mine. Um, I had difficulties because one of my friends got really angry at me during the play. He's a different person because anyway, she was being stupid backstage, and I called her on it, and then she got really angry at me. So I almost lost a friend, but I didn't because I managed to fix this. That was a difficulty for me. Because I overcame them by being nice, whatever you want to call that, saying sorry. Um, and then I interacted with others, well, by acting with them, but also by talking with them backstage, teaching them combat choreography, that sort of stuff. Yeah. Um, I learned I can say the wrong thing sometimes. I guess I already knew that, but I learned just a couple words, the wrong place, the wrong person can actually be pretty devastating. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I learned plays are very, very high stress situations. Far higher stress than I was when I was the lead, actually. It's funny. Um, so, yeah, I developed I guess, my ability to teach through teaching them about sword fighting, since I need to do that to some kids in the summer, teach them sword fighting. So it's good to get in some practice, I suppose. But also, it's my first actual teaching alone instead of with another instructor. So it was fun. So it was interesting new skill. Um, I think the people who I taught, they really benefited. They seemed to enjoy themselves, but they also did quite well. Might be able to use it in something else. I don't know, maybe. And also, people who watched the show seem to enjoy it. Seem to always applaud after my scene. So, you know, obviously had some fun with it. Um, yeah. Anyway, uh, next time, say a few things differently. Maybe not get people angry at me. Um, is phrasing things just better. But that's not. I guess it's still to do with the play. I don't know. Yeah. I also I wouldn't have them fight in the beginning. Just I would have just written the combat choreography from the beginning because it didn't work at all. I wanted to try it with that, but it just didn't work. So instead, I did it that way. And instead I do it the write out the whole combat choreography for them. But I am really glad I went through the basics with them before doing combat choreography stuff because having the basics is important. Um, yeah, yeah. Um, and then life situations. You know, I just didn't expect my tone to be quite so devastating. I guess I need to realize sometimes I have a bigger impact on people than I think. Uh, yeah. Anyway, final reflection for the school play. Yeah, that's it. Cool.